Happy Monday, humans! How are you feeling today? Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling sad? Are you feeling excited? Are you feeling worried? I want us to take a minute and think about how we describe the ways that we're feeling. Have you ever said something like this? I am sad. I am so angry. I am excited. I am happy. Now listen to the difference in how I say those things this time. I feel sad. I feel so excited. I feel unbelievably happy. I feel so worried. Did you notice the small difference? The small difference was the word am and the word feel. Sometimes we can believe that we are our feelings. And sometimes when we believe we are our feelings, feelings can become pretty scary. And sometimes they can even seem kind of dangerous. Because if I believe that I actually become my anger, well, anger that's out of control can be very scary to people. And sometimes when anger is out of control, it can hurt other people. But if we realize that our emotions and our feelings are just things that come up inside of us and flow through us, well then every single emotion becomes okay. Because our emotions aren't what make us us. That's what I want us to practice today. And I think a good way to practice that is to think about somebody that you feel safe with no matter what emotion you're feeling. This could be a trusted adult who lives in your house. It could be a trusted adult that you visit. It could be a neighbor, a brother, a sister, an uncle, an aunt. This could even be, I know for me, when I was in elementary school, my safest place for all of my emotions was actually my dog. In fact, my dog would often know when I was sad before I was willing to admit it. When I was feeling sad, my dog would run over to me and lay her head right on my lap and just sit very quietly with me. When I was angry, my dog would run away and wouldn't want to be anywhere near me. When I was excited, my dog would pick up a toy and run circles around me, getting ready for me to take her outside and throw the ball. Maybe there's somebody in your life, or maybe there's a four-legged friend in your life that feels like a safe place for all of your emotions. Do you have that person in mind? Yeah. Think about what is it about that person that makes you feel safe with all of your emotions. It could be that no matter what you're feeling, they don't seem to change how they feel about you. Maybe when you're feeling angry, or when you're feeling sad, or when you're feeling happy, it's obvious to you that they still care about you. Yeah. And it's my hope that today we can start doing the work necessary to make sure that we feel that way about ourselves. Yeah, it's kind of weird to think about, but when I was younger, I thought that feeling angry or feeling sad were wrong. In fact, if I was angry or sad, I would do everything I could to hide it and keep it from my trusted adults. And I've learned now that that's not actually helpful. In fact, it's most helpful to be able to make space for all of your emotions and to notice them and to choose what you're going to do with the energy that comes from sadness, or that comes from being excited, or that comes from being angry, from feeling angry. And one of the ways I like to process my feelings and remember things that I tend to forget is by playing music. Why music? Because music, well, it sticks in your brain. Yeah. And today's mindfulness activity is actually going to be connected to the song I'm about to play. So this is a song I wrote to remind myself that whatever I'm feeling is okay. And whatever emotions are coming up are okay. And then we're going to do a little mindfulness practice, if you want, to see if we can cultivate that skill in our own minds. So here we go. May I feel contented and safe. May I feel protected and pleased. And may my body support me with strength. And may my life unfold like a blossom of peace. May my life unfold like a blossom of peace. May I see in you what I hope to see in me. Hunger for the truth and the right to be free. And may I one day come to understand we are just children doing the best we can. We are just children doing the best we can. May you feel contented and safe. May you feel protected and pleased. And may your body support you with strength. And may your life unfold like a blossom of peace. May your life unfold like a blossom of peace. I am the mountain, I am the open sky. Clouds of emotion gonna drift on by. Sometimes they fall just like that pouring rain. But I ain't worried, child, 'cause love shall remain. No, I ain't worried, 'cause love shall remain. May we feel contented and safe. May we feel protected and pleased. And may our bodies support us with strength. And may our lives unfold like a blossom of peace. May our lives unfold like a blossom of peace. May our lives unfold like a blossom of peace. And it's the last verse of that song that I wanted to talk about. The verse that says, I am the mountain, I am the open sky. Clouds of emotion are gonna drift on by. Take a minute and just think about those words. What could it mean when I say, I am a mountain? Do you believe that you are a mountain? What would it mean to be like the open sky? Have you ever felt like the open sky? Well, here's what I was thinking. I was thinking that a mighty mountain, huge and strong and firmly rooted in the earth. Well, a cloud is not really going to change who that mountain is. And even if the entire sky was covered in clouds, that mountain would stay the same. And even if those clouds rained on the mountain, well, the mountain would get wet, but the mountain would still be a mountain. And sometimes I think that we are like that. I believe that's kind of like how people are. People are who they are. We are who we are, no matter what emotions are coming through, just like a mountain. Similarly, I think we're kind of like the sky. I remember one time I was on an airplane and we were so high, we were actually above the clouds. And I could look out the window up and see that the sky was blue. And then I could look down below me and see that there was a blanket of clouds. And I imagined what it must look like for the people down on the earth. When they were looking up, all they saw were clouds. But because I was high enough that I was above the clouds, I could see that the sky was still blue. It was still just the sky. The clouds, the rain, the wind, hurricanes, tornadoes, lightning, no weather could change the fact that the sky is still just the sky. All of that weather just flows right through it. And sometimes I feel that way. I might not feel rooted and strong like a mountain, but I feel open and clear like the sky, and my emotions flow through me. So today's mindfulness exercise is going to be a bit of an imagination exercise. We're going to practice imagining that we are like mountains or like the sky. And just a reminder, mindfulness only works if you want to do it. So if you're not feeling like practicing mindfulness right now, you don't have to do this. There's also nothing magic about this exact mindfulness exercise. So if you have an exercise you would rather do, you're more than welcome to do that along with me while we try this one. Check in with your body. How are you feeling? My neck's a little stiff early in the morning, so I'm going to stretch it out. Check in with your shoulders. How do they feel? I like to loosen up with a little stretch and wiggle, wiggling my toes and relaxing them. I'm going to take my royal regal seat. Remember, imagining that you are a queen or a king. Sit as though you know you deserve to be listened to and respected, because you do. We all do. And then find a comfortable position for your eyes. I like to start out just by looking down at the floor. And if I'm feeling really comfortable in my surroundings, I like to even close my eyes. Whatever you decide to do is fine. Now noticing your breath as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, you could try imagining that you're breathing in relaxation. And you're breathing out any worry or tension. Breathing in relaxation. And breathing out worry or tension. Try that one more time. Now breathing normally, picturing a mighty mountain reaching high up into the sky, made of stone and earth, covered in plants, so strong. Noticing that you are that mountain. And above you, a little cloud floats through the sky. Each thought you have, imagining that it's a cloud that floats right above. Each feeling that you have, noticing that it's just a change in the weather. Feeling rooted as a mountain, strong and mighty. Noticing that though the clouds come Noticing sad feelings when they come. Noticing anxious or worried feelings. And allowing them to float on past. Is the sun shining? Is it raining? Taking a moment to check in with the mountain, noticing that it has not changed. Now shifting our attention up to the clouds, we notice above the clouds, open blue sky, realizing that we have actually become the open sky. Down below us, we see the mountain and the clouds. Noticing that even when the entire earth is covered in clouds, we remain open and unchanged, clear and calm. If you find that you're distracted by sounds in your environment, by thoughts, try picturing those distractions as a cloud that floats by, and then bringing your attention back to the sky. Congratulate yourself. You just practiced mindfulness. Now shifting your attention to your breath as you breathe in and out. Notice how you're feeling. Taking 3 more deep breaths, breathing in and out. Returning to this room, opening your eyes if they were closed. Check in with yourself. How did you feel about that practice? Was it great? Was it just okay? Was it a practice you never ever want to do again? There's no wrong answer, as long as that answer is yours. The last thing I need to say is the most important thing, so look right here, okay? Don't forget this. Those mindfulness practices, they can help you foster joy. They can help you remember that you're not your emotions. They're just flowing through. But the one thing I hope they always do is remind you that no matter how you're feeling, no matter what you're doing, you, my friend, exactly the way you are completely awesome. Bye for now.